Jangan, tak dapat. Okay, boleh tengok slide saya tak?
Boleh, Prof. Boleh.
Dengar.
Dengar, Prof.
So, saya
Boleh.
dah download lecture note daripada Elix.
Okay, sir.
Sudah download, sir.
Ya. Apa?
Sudah download.
Download. Okay, bagus. Okay, chapter 2 part 1. Right? So this content for part 1, chapter 2. Okay, so we look into the industry, okay, products, operation, facilities, and product and production relationship, then lean production. Okay. Betul tak part 1 kan? Saya lupa, saya confuse. Betul lah part 1 no? Last week kita beli untuk chapter 1 kan? Last week. Saya confuse dengan betul lah.
Oh.
Kenapa suara tu macam tak semangat ke? Bangun tidur kan?
Semangat Prof, semangat.
Dah mau tidur ni.
Tunggulah, sir. Betul, sir.
Betul lah. Macam tu lah. Okay, so manufacturing, okay, definition for manufacturing, okay, from a technological perspective, okay, definition is application of physical and chemical processes, right, to alter the geometry, properties, appearance of a given starting material to make parts of products. Okay, so what does this one, physical and chemical processes refers to? Yeah. Physical and chemical processes refers to what?
Manufacturing process.
Manufacturing process. Can you name one manufacturing process?
Casting.
Yeah.
Casting.
Yeah, casting lagi.
Forging.
Forging. Izzati Akmal. Izzati
Yes,
Akmal.
Prof.
Yeah. Coba on kamera je.
Hah?
Sebab kau on kamera je. You kena
Baik,
bersedia semua kalau saya suruh on ah. Betul kamu tertidur.
Suara Sir handsome. Tak dapat tidur, Sir.
Jangan andai kamu boleh. Mana ada Izati?
Yes, Prof.
Kamera on ke kamu?
Kejap.
Tak dapat on.
Kejap.
Apa pakai handphone?
Tengah pakai tudung.
Pakai tudung. Kamu lah. Setengah kelas kau pakai tudung.
Yes, Prof.
Right. Okay. So, ini example. Okay, tadi kamu cakap forging, casting, apa lagi? Manufacturing process. Manufacturing process.
Ding.
Ya?
Molding.
Blow molding.
Molding.
Molding. Saya tanya Izati siapa tadi? Saya tanya Izati. Kalau saya suruh kamu jawab apa? Saya tanya Izati ya. Molding. Okay. Saya jadi kamu saya tahu. Kamu memang tahu jawapan kan. Kamu tidur tak saya cakap soal ni. Okay. Dah. Okay. Turn off dengan kamera. Boleh buka tudung dah. Right. And chemical processes maybe I can refer to you punya heat treatment process to alter the geometry properties. Okay. So manufacturing here includes joining of multiple parts to make assemble products. So name one joining process. 6143. Who is 6143? Is that on camera, Mamo? 6143. 61643. 61643. 61643. Siapa tu 61643 ni? Tidur lagi? 61643. Tidur kah? Mana 61643 ni? Hello? Kamu tak ada kat situ kah? 61643 siapa? Toilet? Masuk kelas pergi toilet juga. Pergilah toilet awal-awal tadi. Ni baru first berapa minit pun ni. Kamu anggap ni macam kelas juga. Janganlah masa ni nak toilet juga. Siapa ni 6164 ni? Memang dia on kamera handphone tapi dia tak ada kat depan tu. Apa give benefit of the doubt? Okay, so Mas Syafiq, so name one joining process. Mas Syafiq, coba on kamera kamu. Syafiq, Syafiq, Syafiq. Mas Syafiq, mana Mas Syafiq? Left dah. Okay, joining process. Okay, can be permanent process, non-permanent process. Okay, example of permanent process. 61643 Dah speaking tadi kan? Apa ni? Okay. Aduh. Okay, non-permanent joining process, permanent process. Okay. And then these processes, right, accomplished by combination of machinery. So any machine involve tools, power, and human, okay, or labor, manual labor. So it's always carried out as a sequence of operation. So we have what is your first operation? Operation 1, 2, B, D. Okay. Let's say you want to make a thread. Okay. So what is the process involved? First, make a hole, right? Then kamu buat thread kan? Example. Right? And then from the economic definition, okay, you transform materials into item of greater value, a means of one or more processing or assembly operation. Okay, so first you punya starting material, raw material, okay, the value is low. Okay, so once you punya materials, okay, undergoes you punya manufacturing process, so you give value, okay, value added, and then you akan dapat you punya process parts, okay, manufacturing adds value to the material. So this is a classification of industry, okay, so it can be divided into three, okay. But our most of our process, yeah, is in this course is secondary industry. Okay? We convert output of primary industry, okay, into product. Okay. Example here, manufacturing, power generation, construction. Okay. So we focus on manufacturing. Okay. Process industry. Okay. Example, chemical, petroleum. Okay. Metal, foods, beverage, power generation. So it can be continuous or batch production, right? And then you have a discrete product, right? Example, cars, okay, aircraft, okay, appliances, machinery, okay, component parts, and then can be divided into two: continuous production or batch production. Right? So process industry, chemical, petroleum, okay, it's continuous production. So you only have one output lah, right? One product, okay, it's continuous. The output is continuous. Let's say you want to produce a Coca-Cola, okay, Coca-Cola je lah dia punya output. In batch production, okay, maybe F&N, Grab, ataupun Zapple, ataupun Sprite. These are output batches in batch production, process industry. Then discrete product, right? Continuous productions, right? So discrete unit, kalau you buat satu product buat, you only produce one product only, okay? And this one batch production, say you produce dalam proton, okay? You will have a apa tu proton? You have a X70, X50, kan? Lagi apa lagi kata dia, right? Dan itulah, right? In batch production, So the basic there are certain basic activities that must be carried out in factory, right? To convert raw material into finished product. So first one is processing, assembly, operation. This is the main one. Okay, when you process, you add value to your material. Okay, your raw material, and then is material handling. How you transfer your raw material. Okay, your raw material ataupun your part from one station to another workstation, and then lastly transfer to your punya storage, right? And inspection and testing, right? How you inspect, how you reduce a defect product, right? Production control, how you control your punya shop floor, right? So we have these four basic activities. This one is a classification of manufacturing processes. Okay, some of these process you will studied in manufacturing technology. Okay, so solidification process. Okay, so shaping we have solidification, particulate, deformation, material removal. Okay, property enhancing, heat treatment you learn in material. And this one shaping process we learn in manufacturing technology. Right? Surface processing, joining processes. Right? This one you learn in manufacturing technology. Same with this one, mechanical fastening. Right? What is example of solidification process? Eng bung kiat. Eng bung kiat. Mana eng? Eng bung kiat. Eng. Hello Eng. Your camera sekejap. Eng bung kiat. Bungkat. Are you there? Are you there? Bungkat, ataupun kamu dah hilang dah? MIA dah? Bungkat?
Oh,
Hello, Bungkat. Turn on your camera. Sekejap.
jauh oh. Okay.
Sempat dia sempat bercakap dengan kawannya. That's why it's a disadvantage untuk online kamu memang tak fokus. Kamu tak fokus. Apatah lagi kalau saya buat narrated PowerPoint kan, memang kamu tak fokus. Kamu baca tak baca lagi. Aduh. Bungkat. Oh, voice, you cannot hear my voice. You cannot hear my voice, kah? Okay, tak apalah. Alright. So, alright, next. So, 4 categories, solidification, particular processing, gas of shaping processes. Okay. So, this is example of solidification processes. Okay. What is this? This casting process. Right? So here we have you punya raw material heated, okay? So you transform it into liquid, and then you masuk dalam, you pour you punya raw material, molten metal, okay? So into the mold, so you punya molten metal take shape, you punya based on you punya mold, right? And this one is particular processing, okay? So our starting materials are metal or ceramic, and we press it, okay? We press high pressure force, right? And it become a sintered, right? So you have a material, sintered material, called a sintered material under high force. And deformation processes, again, shaped by application of forces that exceed the yield strength, okay? Meaning that you punya raw material or you punya workpiece deform in the region of you punya plastic deformation, okay? Tapi dia belum hacking, belum berlaku lagi lah, okay? So exceed the yield strength of the material, okay? So forging and extrusion. And then number 4, material removal processes, right? So remove the starting piece. So what remain is the you punya product, right? So A here is a turning, B is a drilling, C is a milling. So this one is processing operation, shaping processes. So waste in shaping processes. So it is desirable to minimize waste in part shaping, right? So material removal processes, okay, drilling, turning, milling, okay, wasteful in the unit operation, but molding and particulate processing operation waste little material, especially particulate processing, right? Molding, yes, okay, also produce a little, okay, material waste. Right, terminology for minimum waste processes, net shape processes, okay. So we have little or no waste of the starting material, and then there's no machining is required, no finishing operation, right? No machining or no finishing process, right? And near net shape processes, okay, when machining, minimum machining is required. And this one is how you increase or improve mechanical or physical properties of your both material, okay? Property enhancing processes, example, heat treatment, okay? Heat treatment of the material, workpiece, sintered of powdered metal, right? You shape, yeah, shape does not alter. Okay, you not change the shape, only you punya properties je, yeah? Can be mechanical or, right, thermal properties. And then this one is surface processing, cleaning. Okay, so involve chemical and mechanical processes where to remove dirt, oil. Okay, and the surface treatment, coating, okay, coating and thin film deposition. Example, electroplating, VPD. Okay, so example this one is a coating for you punya insert. Kan tadi dalam insert kan dalam manufacturing technology kan, right? So because if you have coating, so you can reduce wear of the punya tool insert, right? And painting ya to reduce nya karat kan. Joining processes, okay? So welding, brazing, adhesive, right? So this is permanent joining process, right? And mechanical assembly, this one is more like threaded fastener is non-permanent, like rivet, fit, okay, press fitting, shrink, fit. And also manufacturing operation involve material handling, storage, inspection, testing, and coordination. You can see here in this slide shows material handling. Okay, so example of material handling, use a vehicle, forklift, AGV, conveyor, hoist and crane, and we have a storage system. From this figure shows that time spent on material handling is 95%. Okay, so to reduce time, to reduce the production time, so we must have an efficient, material handling system. Right? And also involve inspection and testing. So inspection here is examination of the product, okay, to determine whether they conform to design specification, right? So inspection for variable. So you measure any variable, okay, to inspection. Testing, you observe product during actual operation and other condition that might occur during operation. So this one is you test with functional specification, product function and operates specified by product designer. There is possibility that you pass punya testing but you fail you punya inspection, kan? Dan juga maybe you can pass you punya inspection but testing tak boleh, tak berjaya. Ada soalan tak? Confirm kamu ni tidur ni kan? Tidur lah. Ataupun
Tak
kamu
tidur, sir.
Masih bangun.
kamu tengok
Suara
Okey,
merdu,
okey,
sir.
tengok movie kah? Kamu tengok movie YouTube kah?
Masih semangat sih.
Tak sir, tak sir.
Slide, tengah slide.
Ada.
Mana ya, sir. Tak boleh slack, sir.
Ya. Macam mana kamu rasa? Kamu rasa online ni betul kah? Dia efektif? Saya rasa tak efektif lah kan? How do you think this online? Guna online ni efektif kah? And betul kah? Okey, Mak Afio. Mana Mak Afio saya nak tanya ni? Mana Mak Afio? Okey.
Saya rasa online tak efektif.
Mak Afio. Cuba Mak Afio. Cuba kamu munculkan diri kamu jap. Saya juga lah. Saya punya kamera sama-sama lah. Okey. Mak Afio. Okey. Apa yang saya cakap tadi? Daripada mula-mula tadi sampai sekarang, apa yang saya cakap tadi?
Dari mula.
Saya mula kah?
Apa yang saya cakap tadi? Okey, secara itulah bulannya lah apa yang saya dah cakap. Dia punya gist-nya, punya main point. Ya.
Lebih kepada manufacturing processes. So,
Sorry.
Manufacturing processes?
macam flashback dari yang apa manufacturing macam manufacturing pun dulu macam refreshing lah bagi saya.
Apa itu yang refreshing tu?
Refreshing.
Apa tu?
Macam training method, apa lagi tadi? Yalah macam refreshing
Apa-
macam
apa?
refreshment dari.
Saya ingat saya dah cakap tadi dalam hampir setengah jam kan, tekan tu je.
Minimize waste.
Minimize wave.
Minimize waste.
Ada. Okay, dia dapat. Okay, boleh off kan. Boleh. Aja.
Alright.
Tu. Lalu kamu tertidur kan. Okay, right. Okay, and then this one is coordination and control, right? So regulation of individual processes. So involve process control, quality control. So you will learn quality control dalam quality and reliability semester 2 ya. Alright. And then we have production planning and control. Okay, production planning is the how you plan you punya production. Alright. So first, what is the first you punya tu? It can be you punya production planning is you punya can be divided into process planning also, right? So process planning is how you plan you punya process. So what is the first process, second process, third process? Right. And then production facilities. Okay. So attempt to organize its facilities in the most efficient way. Okay, so company or industry want to organize the punya facilities, the arrangement of the machine, arrangement of the punya work cell, okay, workstation, okay, in the most efficient way to serve the particular mission of the punya plant. So certain types of plants are recognized as the most appropriate way to organize for a given type of manufacturing. So there are three types of how you organize you punya plan. Types of product based on type of products, okay? Quantity and variety, right? So first one is quantity. So whether you will produce in high quantity, medium, or low quantity, okay? So it can be, let's say, if you produce 1 to 100 units, so it considered as low production, okay? 100 to 10,000 units considered as a medium production, and 10,000 to million of units considered as a high production. And product variety refers to the number of different product or part design or types produced in the plant. So it's an inverse relationship between quantity and product variety. Okay, so hard product variety meaning that your products differ greatly. Okay, so you have few common component assembly. Okay, so your hard product variety only few. You only common component dalam assembly. Contohnya, let's say contoh hard product variety is apa? Truck and motorcycle, right? Is a hard product variety, right? And then for soft product variety, small differences between product. Example is Asia and apa? Asia and Viva. Okay. Small differences between products. So you have many common components in an assembly. Right. So this one is product variety versus production quantity. So if we have a high product variety, So you punya production quantity is low, alright? And if we have a medium ataupun we have a low product variety, so punya production quantity is high, right? So for low production quantity, so type of plan layout is used, job shop. Okay, this one is job shop. Okay, makes low quantities of specialized and customized product. So includes production of component for this product. Example here is you punya product is complex. Specialized machinery, use specialized machineries, or you produce a prototype. Okay, alright, prototype. So prototypes kita buat, kita produce in small quantity kan. Space capsule, okay, equipment is in general purpose. Right? So plan layout is fixed position ataupun process layout. So this is example of fixed position layout. So your product is not moving, but workers moving around the product. Okay. So normally we produce in small quantity kan, aeroplane kan, low production quantity aeroplane, right? Or this one use a process layout. So we have many cells. Okay, cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4, cell 5. Okay, or workstation. So each workstation here or cell here specialized in one process. Right. And for medium production quantities is a batch for batch production. So batch of a given product is produced, then the facility is changed over to produce another product. So we need, when you change from batch 1 to batch 2, so you need to reconfigure you punya workstation. So change over takes time, setup time. So you need to consider setup time. So next one is you punya typical layout is process layout, right? Hard product variety. And then for cellular manufacturing, the mixture of product is made without significant change over time between product. Okay? So typical layout is cellular layout. So in terms of variety is soft product variety. So this one you need for batch production, right? So you need to consider you punya, okay, time when you change to product batch A to batch B. But this one is does not consider you punya setup time, yeah? Because ini ada untuk soft product variety, yeah? Right? So this one cellular layout, right? And then next one is for high production, okay? So quantity production, so equipment is dedicated to the manufacture of one product, okay? High quantity but low variety, right? So use standard machines tool for high production. Example here, stamping presses, molding machines, right? So for molding machine, we only produce one product kan, okay? If you want to if you want to produce another batch, so you need to change you punya mold kan. So typical layout is process layout, or you gonna floor line production, multiple workstations arranged in sequence, right? So product requires multiple processing or assembly step. So product layout is the most common untuk floor line production. Right? So this one is adalah process layout. Ini product layout. So far ada soalan tak? Any question? I think ini lebih ke revision kan. Semua lebih ke revision. Kan?
No question, sir.
Question. Okay.
All good, sir.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Then
Sudah tidur daripada awal. Kenapa?
Correct. Betul. The selingan belakang. And ini product layout. So here we have a engine assembly. Okay, so workstation A maybe you focus on product A, okay, product B, and last is dia akan assemble. And this one is relationships between plan layout and type of production facilities. So if we have a high product variety, so we use a job shop, okay, but small quantity, okay. Dan untuk low variety, okay, mass production seguna product layout untuk flow line, right? And then next is lean production. So lean production, you operate the factory with minimum possible resources, and yet you maximize the amount of work accomplished. Right? So resources here can be workers, equipment, time, space, and material. So you optimize, okay? You punya resources. Also implies completing products in the minimum possible time, achieving a very high quality level to completely satisfy the customer. In short, lean production means do more with less and doing it better, right? So you produce you punya product in shorter time, lean production. So untuk lean production is you minimize waste, right? So it can be divided into 3 categories: value adding activities that contribute value to the work unit, auxiliary activities, okay, any support value adding activities, and number 3, wasteful activities, okay, where it does not add value or support the value adding activities. If you not perform this one, so we know adverse effect pada you punya product. So this one program that related or associated with lean production. So just in time delivery of parts, JIT. You learn JIT kan? Kat mana JIT? In manufacturing system kan? Betul tak? Dah tak? Dah. Okay.
Tahu sir.
Betul. Worker involvement. So workers sign greater responsibility provided with training, continuous improvement. Okay, so if you still remember that in manufacturing we have 4 elements again. So it's a continuous kan. This first one is business function, design, you punya manufacturing, right? And then reduce setup time. Okay, if possible to reduce you punya setup time, right? So this one is you guna plan apa tadi? Kalau you let's say kalau kamu buat guna cellular manufacturing, okay, cellular manufacturing you can reduce setup time. Okay, stop the process when something is wrong, right? So this one you need a quality, control, error prevention and TPM, okay, for total productive maintenance. So we finish part 1, chapter 1. That's all. No question, right? So what is manufacturing?
No, sir.
What is manufacturing? Is the application of what?
Physical and chemical.
Physical and chemical. Processes to alter the what?
Geometry.
Geometry properties.
Properties and or appearance.
Appearance.
To make the powerful manufacturing also includes the what? Include apa?
Joining.
Joining of multiple parts to make single product. So So in terms of economic definition, manufacturing is the what?
Transformation.
Transformation of material into items of
Greater value.
greater value means of one or more processing, assembly, operation. So differences with these three industry. Primary. What is primary? Cultivate, exploit. What? Exploit what?
Natural
Natural resources.
Natural resources. Okay. Mining. Ada ataupun agriculture. Secondary industry takes the output of what?
primary industry.
Primary industry.
Primary industry. Then convert them into
Product.
consumer ataupun goods. Okay. Example here is a textile electronics. So tertiary industry is the what?
Service.
Service. Right? Example banking and education. So how does a shaping process differ from a surface processing operation? So shaping process changes the what?
Dimension,
The
geometry.
dimension, okay, or geometry of the work material. A surface operation does not alter what? The
Geometry.
geometry, okay, but instead alter dia punya surface of the work or the painting or plating. So what is different? Hard and soft. So hard product is hard breaking is when the products differ substantially, right? And then no portion of common what? And soft probability is when they are only
Different types.
Small difference.
Small
small
difference.
differences between product. Okay. So what does this job shop perform? Low production of specialized and customized products. So products are complex such as space, capsule, aircraft, dan
Aircraft.
special machinery. So finish part 1. Alright. Dah Roland. Saya untuk FYP saya tinggal ada 2 lagi ya. 3 lagi. Ada 3 slot lagi. 3 slot lagi. Terus siapa yang berminat
Am I officially your
right?
under you kan?
Mute man.
And non-verbal communication.
Okay. And before we end, on the kamera sekali lagi. Ayo, coba lagi sedikit.
Sir dengan Philip sama bilik ke?
Ya? Siapa?
Philip sama bilik ke? Atau
Hah? Sorry? Ada mana? Sama bilik?
sama bilik sir.
Sama bilik? Seorang yang bilik ni. Dia ada mana? Saya belum tunjukkan boleh lagi. Sama. Okay, semua attendant dah dia? Semua dah tu? Okay. Kalau tak ada, siapa yang tadi yang attendant ni? Okay, those yang dah login tu boleh okey, tak bayangkan yang sudah scan tu, scan, terus yang sudah ni boleh left. Okey, yang belum apa tadi yang tadi belum tadi ya?
Thank you, sir.
Tadi. Okey. Sama.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okey, sama-sama.
Attendance lah.
Tolong
Ya,
tadi.
Prof.
Ya,
Hello, Prof.
ya.
Untuk attendance yang hari Jumaat hari itu.
Okey. Kita hari ni dulu.
Okay.
Hari ni dulu.
share.
Siapa yang belum tu attendance semua udah 92. Siapa yang nak manual untuk hari ni? Ada orang enggak? Tak ada. Okey, kalau tak ada. Okey, tak ada. Kalau tak ada boleh left. Okey, untuk hari bila? Hari yang lepas. Siapa kita?
Hari Jumaat.
Hari
Prof.
Jumaat. Hari Jumaat ha? Hari Jumaat. Hari Jumaat. Hari Jumaat. Siapa? Hari Jumaat? Jumaat. Siapa? Afio. Siapa?
Saya Muhammad Syahmi.
Mana nama kamu? Duduk muka aja.
Muhammad Syahmi.
Duduk muka aja.
Prof.
Syahmi. Oh.
Saya slow sikit, Prof. Saya pakai data ya, Prof.
Apa macam nama? Macam nama apa? Macam nama?
63394. 63394.
669.
6